welcome to the section of H2020 Mixed International Project. Mixed is a project funded by the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Program. It is a project with 19 partners in 10 European Union countries. The Mixed project will explore the benefits of mixed farming and agroforestry system, the MIFAs, to climate, environment, and society in general, and support the further development of such systems. Today, we have with us Sylvain Quiédeville, representing the Switzerland network from FiBL, a project partner. Sylvain, many thanks for being here with us today. Thank you. Let me start by asking you to introduce yourself and explain why is mixed farming and agroforestry important in Switzerland.
Thank you, Carolina. So I am Sylvain Quiédeville. I'm a researcher at FiBL in Switzerland, as a research institute of organic farming. And I'm working in the mixed project, particularly on value chain analysis. So now, why is mixed farming important in Switzerland? So first of all, I have to say that in Switzerland, for the mixed project, we are focusing on fruit trees, so mainly apples and pears, together with livestock systems. And so if I'm focusing on that system, but my answer, I believe, is more general. Why is mixed system important in Switzerland? I mean, first, in terms of resilience, economic resilience, that's quite important because of price fluctuation. And this is a problem that arose in the fruit sector in the last years, that we have those price fluctuations. And then this means that if you have a mixed system with not only trees, fruit trees, but also livestock, also cereals, then this means that you can diversify the risk. So if the fruit sector is going down, you can actually rely for your economic outcomes on the other sectors. So that's something really important. And then I would say the preservation of the environment is also an important topic. And you know, in Switzerland, we have hilly areas and also mountainous areas. And this means also that the environment maybe is more important than in other places to preserve, or it's more difficult to do it because we have more leaching and we have also smaller areas to deal with. And there, a mixed system is basically one way. It's not the only way, but it's one way to reduce pesticide use because you can really diversify the systems. And then with mixed systems, you can actually rely more on the quality of the products and the image of the system rather than on productivity. So it's easier to reduce the use of pesticides in those systems to still get enough incomes.
Thank you, Sylvain. And which changes would you like to see in your region as a result of the mixed project?
A very good question. I think, first of all, we can increase the number of farms which are mixed. Even though in Switzerland we already have a lot of mixed farms, that's a particularity here because we have small areas, it's family farms, and there are a substantial level of subsidies also to support biodiversity. So we already have a lot of mixed farms. That's one particularity, but I think we can do more there. But most importantly, I think we should try to improve the systems. So in terms of value chains, for instance, and this is something that farmers are telling us, that really when you go towards shorter value chains and when you try to sell the products directly on farms, you can get more value from the products. And this is one way to support mixed systems. So this is one change that we would like to see. I mean, it's already happening, that more and more farmers bypass mainstream channels to go towards shorter channels, but I think we should develop that more. And we will analyze in the project if it actually makes sense, but the hypothesis is that it makes sense to do that. So this is I believe one thing, and then the other thing would be to increase the sustainability of the systems. So I said before, the biodiversity is something important, and that's important for the consumers. This is really what farmers say and what farming associations say, that it's really one key point to focus on biodiversity, to tell the consumers that farmers are supporting the beauty of the landscape, they are supporting the fauna and flora in the landscape. And this really helps to sell the products at a higher price. So it's not only sustainable from an ecological point of view, but also economically, and I would say also socially, because then the entire society is happy with that.
Okay, Sylvain, many thanks. Very interesting interview and responses. So thank you. Keep up the great work in your network and in this project and in agroforestry systems. I invite you all to visit the project website and to follow our social media channels to know more about the project and to be always updated. See you next time.